e get one e get one thing wey I dey try to clear, and I wan make, as far as me I'm concerned, I wan make am dey clear to all of us, so that we go put all this cheating thing to rest. Side chick, up chick, down chick, all the old chick wey dey around.
Side cock, side kukuruku.
Wan put am to rest. And as I dey, I wan stay for the table wey I wan defend the notion. I talk am like school debate. I wan defend the notion that sex in marriage or sex in a relationship is actually not considered as cheating.
Again, please, I'm sure a lot of people didn't hear that. Please repeat. Even though I'm trying to multitask here. Wait, so I don't understand. I don't.
She repeats.
Please repeat.
Sex in marriage or in a relationship should not be considered cheating.
I like that again.
And I can prove you.
I still don't understand.
I can prove
But
it.
the way
the
way this
sex
thing
with
is
another
going,
person while you're married or in a relationship is not cheating.
Whether inside your marriage, even outside marriage, any form where sex comes, sex is not cheating.
If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to get early access to our shows, please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button. To subscribe and share is free. Thank you for all your support.
So what is cheating?
is that your submission or is it a question?
Is a question and a submission at the same time.
Sorry, excuse me.
I want to ask to you people, maybe
wait,
sorry,
different-
Fisher, sorry, excuse me.
Are you aware you are sitting beside Blessing?
Fisher, please excuse me. I just want to ask him
This
a
woman
question.
will tell you that.
I want to ask him a question, please. Please, I really want to ask you a question. Let me use for this. Please, what's cheating?
Cheating is having it comes in different. I'll give you two definitions of cheating.
Why they had you to explain?
Yeah, because you know, say a question which you just want to throw out. Okay,
Please, audience,
wait,
ask him what cheating is.
wait. I'll give you. See, cheating comes. I'll give you two definitions of cheating.
Okay.
See, there's a cheating that you will say, if I decide to take something from somebody by pretense, false pretense, you can call that cheating.
Okay.
You understand? If you are in a relationship, the other one is if you are in a relationship with somebody.
Okay.
You understand? And you decide to have an affair with somebody else, you can also call that cheating. Now, the aspect where sex is not cheating in a relationship is that sex has nothing to do with emotion in a relationship. That is why a prostitute can actually have sex and just walk away like nothing happened, or be paid for it, and that is where it ends. Nothing, no attachment, nothing. The same way in a relationship, when you are 80 or when you're 70, when you're even 60, with your wife, you sometimes go for months and all that without sex. You understand? Because sex is just like, to me, sex is just like kids in it. When we are kids, we go to the playing ground to play. You understand? And we do all kinds of activities that we call playing. You understand? But as we grow up, we no longer think about going to a playing ground, right? So the same thing happens in a relationship or in marriage. As you grow old, you understand, you start to lose the appetite for that thing, because that is not what actually makes that's not actually what makes the relationship a relationship. You understand? Relationship is built on emotions between people. The same way, if I go out and I decide to have sex with somebody else and it ends there, nobody knows my wife no know, my nobody knows. It's just between me and the person, and it ends there like nothing happened. Maybe I pay for it or a one night stand or something like that. It ends there. It's the same way. It's the same way it dies off, even when you're in a relationship with somebody. But you will see that it is different when I go out there and I have sex with somebody, and I'm also still connected to the person in the sense that we are still talking, we are still relating, we are still, you understand, we are still sharing emotions. Then I come back to say I'm in love with you, and behind you I go back and say I'm in love with that person. And when you find out, you know, I find a way to defend the relationship, maybe by lying or maybe by saying you caused it or that, you see that it doesn't go away.
Okay.
I can also
If I
tell
understand you now.
I can also tell you for free that I had a one night stand. You understand? And you forgive me. You say, it's just a one night stand, and it ended there and she's gone. And you forgive. But if I say, I met a girl, you understand? I was angry, I met a girl, and we started something. You start to like, are you still saying that? And you're saying that, I don't know. I'm not sure. And all that. You see,
Okay.
it starts to build something different.
Okay, so Ray, if I understand you clearly, I want to like just summarize up all that you have said, right? She's waiting to tear you to shreds. She's waiting to tear you to shreds. Okay, but
He has left me in the state of topsy-turvy.
So, but let's get this very clear, right? What you just said here now, that sex in itself do not define a relationship, right?
Yeah.
That what defines a relationship is the emotional attachment, right? That is one. Shebi,
Yeah.
what defines this thing?
Cheating.
No, emotional relationship is the emotional attachment. And therefore, because emotional attachment is what defines a relationship, it is when you actually give out that emotional attachment to somebody else that cheating has occurred.
Yeah.
Right? But see, Ray, I'm not gonna lie you. If I support you, I don't go eat for my house for the next. My wife will bounce me. I don't go eat for my house for the next 1 month. They will wake me for nights, tell me the story of my life. Do you understand? Bro, but first of all, no, this has nothing to do with I want to be politically right. It has nothing to do with being politically right. This is just to be with my honest opinion on how I see it. You know. Now, this does not make me innocent. Does not make me
a saint.
Like a hen. But Baba, let me tell you, in a relationship, two things are involved: the physical and the emotional.
Yes.
They are both involved.
I agree with you.
You know. And when you started talking, you defined cheating as you gave an example of cheating, that somebody taking what was it that you said?
Taking something that is not rightfully yours in a tricky way.
In a tricky way, you right? Okay, so now, my brother, that apamo is not rightly yours, because when you get married, you have given yourself, your body, your spirit, your soul.
Every rights you have.
Your emotion is inside your soul, right? You are giving all of this to be joined with this woman, right? You have given it to be joined with this woman. Now, because you now take one aspect of that thing outside, and you did not take the other aspect outside, that does not qualify the fact that it's still not cheating. What you have done is that you have taken the physical part, which is your apamo. You have taken that physical part, which is your apamo, that it is now hers, and you have, without her consent, you have taken it and you have given it out. Whether you go to sell it, or you just rent it out, you just hire it out. But whatever it is, without her consent, it is still cheating. Because you have taken what belongs. If I come now, I take your phone. As I come see you now. I can't take your phone. I can't dodge and put for my pocket, carry and go. I have cheated you.
I explained that one.
Yeah, I've cheated
I
you.
talked about that. I said,
You
see,
know,
within
it's
the-
your own.
I had to break whatever I see. I had to break it
So
down.
in the same way, I'm
When
making
I-
that Akpamu is no longer your own.
No, I want-
It is not
Oh,
part.
yeah, now let me counter this before our madam destroy everywhere. Let me counter with the show. If what you're saying is true, then you're practically telling me that marrying two wives is cheating.
But before you marry two wives, you must get the consent of the other one.
See, I tell you they talk about consent. I want to ask you, to the Muslim brothers, I'm sorry about this, but I have to just say this for the show.
Clarity, yeah.
Clarity. You want to tell me that when a Muslim wants to marry another wife, he will go collect consent from the wife?
Wait, number one, first of all, the Muslim woman is aware that her husband has the right to marry up to 4 wives.
Even if she says, see, the truth is this, knowing.
There has to be excuse me.
Wait,
There's always a prior notice.
There's a prior notice.
There's always a prior notice. A man cannot just
Wait.
see. In defense of the Muslim brothers,
You know,
and the system.
I go see face you now. Now me the defender can defend waiting we should talk. You see, whether she says no or yes, if the man has made up his mind to carry on that wife, to carry on. And no doesn't, whether she get consent or no, whether she get prior notice or not. The books already made it obvious that the man can marry, you understand, 2 or more wives as long as he can take care of both of them. You understand? If to say the book, they look the aspect of, if I marry you, everything reaching the knacking belongs to only you. The book, if to say the book consider that as cheating, the book for no tell that man say you can only have emotion for one person. You understand? The book knows that that is not part of it. That's why the book don't look at. The book only look at the emotional aspect of this thing. Now,
Okay, wait.
Excuse me,
Blessing.
excuse me, please. Did you read the book?
Yes.
How and when did you read the book?
Which kind of question be that
Excuse
one?
me.
Book I read for small. You ask me
Read the book.
when
Read
I
the
read
book.
okay.
Tell me what book did you read?
I like that for grand reader.
Now it's the Quran. Did you read the
Did
Quran?
you read it?
Did you read the Quran?
Who was going to talk?
Excuse me, let me know now. No. Answer. Did you read
See,
it?
the same way we say you go church. Wait, the
Excuse
same way you go church.
You heard you did not read. You heard you did not read. So don't quote what you don't know. That is not how they said it.
You said you read that.
I read it. My sister read it. I will read that part. It has English translation. See, there's an
1 minute.
There's an English translation of it, and I've spoken to a lot of clerics. You understand? It said that you can marry up to 4 wives if you can love them equally.
Did I not say that here?
That's not what you said. It's different.
I said as long as
You can take care of them.
Yes, taking care of them means that you
Excuse
can
me, that's
actually
not
give them
it. You are. Excuse me. Let
See,
me
because you there are rates on this thing. I just need to work, take care.
Calm down. You know when you
that I don't say this aspect of it become. That's why I said as long as.
Excuse me, let me
just say married to wife.
Wait, let me finish. You said taking care. It actually said,
What is taking
excuse
care?
me, if you can love them equally.
And is it possible?
Wait now. He said, if you can love them equally, which we all know, when it comes to emotions, you cannot love 2 people equally.
But that's not true. You have children.
You can't love your children equally.
You can't love 2 people.
You can't love 2 people equally. Not to talk
Even your own
about
children.
excuse me.
Excuse
me. Let me finish.
That is where
Wait now, let me finish. Because you cannot love 2, not about talk of 4 equally. So which means that thing is a clause that don't.
Yes. Yes.
Don't. Because you cannot. But you know
But
our
that's
people,
not how they saw it.
but you know our people
They
now.
shouldn't have even
Sorry,
said it in
excuse
the
me.
first place.
You know the gender, this gender.
Say
They
it
will
now,
say no.
men.
No.
Say it now, when I meant you say with men. Say it.
These three-legged men.
Yes.
Three-legged
All
men
your village
or three-legged people. They decide they will take the one that suits them and agree that they say we should marry. See, you cannot love three as in 2 or 3 people together
Break down.
at the
No,
same
you
time.
don't
So
have
now,
that
Let me tell you,
No, but
I
wait.
disprove or I disagree on that.
You cannot.
I
have
you
children.
cannot love
I have
your
children. Wait,
No,
let us
can't-
just touch on
sorry,
it.
you can't love
Let
your
us touch
children
on it.
equally.
I have children
You can't
and
love
I
them
love them equally.
You can't.
can't.
It's not possible. You did.
I treat them equally.
You're not telling yourself
See,
the truth.
you're just trying to project your mind to, like, I must love them equally. I don't want.
You want make a bring.
Okay, let's go back to this. Let's go back. Let's focus on this topic.
Let's go back to the.
Let's go back to the topic.
So now
Let's stay on the
going back
topic.
to the cheating thing. You're saying that so you see when it comes to relationship, let's even leave marriage aside. The instance you meet a woman or you meet a man, 2 people meet each other and they say, okay, let's agree, and they agree to be in a relationship. There is a commitment already. You are obliged to that person. The fact that you're in a relationship with someone, a romantic relationship. I'm not talking about friendship. A romantic relationship. You are obliged to that person. You understand? You owe that person an explanation. You see that person has rights, has a right over you, and you have a right over the person. Now, you saying I'm having sex. See, just like Pisho said, relationship is not just emotions only. The fact that if you talk about your soul, that's the emotion. If you talk about the physical, that's your body. You understand? Then if you now talk about maybe the social and every other thing that comes with your money or your properties or whatever it is you have.
Material things.
Your material things and
Your
other
arguments.
things.
Bring up your argument. Please.
Calm
You don't
down
have to
now.
catch me.
I'm trying to explain. Calm down.
So, yeah, explain your
Now, if
argument.
you say that if you want to remove, you now decide you're in a relationship that you now want to remove the body, the physical aspects from
Which is the body.
You want to remove it that it does not count. Then just know that you are not in a relationship.
Okay. That means Blessing practically just told me now that if I have sex with a prostitute, are you sure I'm in a relationship with a prostitute?
That's not what I said.
No.
No, you didn't tell me. Wait.
That's not what I said.
Because now, wait now.
Let's say
I can't remove one from the other. That's what you're telling me.
You are the one that is removing one.
You are saying no. See, I'm trying to tell you that. See, what make you get me clearly. Every time, I'm sorry to be using the word prostitute, this thing. But every time you have relations with
a sex worker.
Why would you even have a
Blessing, why will you do why leave why there? Why go? See, you're practically saying that every time a sex worker has intercourse with somebody, you understand, then she should be counting it as my relationship. You understand? Even if when there is no emotional attachment, even if it could be the last time she sees or he sees her, it's a relation. Wait now, because you're trying to
That's not what I said.
Wait now, you calm down. Because you try to cut something here now by saying the body is one aspect of the relationship, the mind is the other aspect. So the two of them now come together to make it a relationship. And they try to prove to you, say no. Because if not so it will work.
Are you in a relationship with a prostitute?
I just got because you say that
can I give you my own view?
Then it is not cheating.
You want to listen to my own
Then
view?
it is not cheating.
No, that's
I'm not in a relationship with her. She got
But you're in a relationship with someone.
Wait, okay.
But you're in a relationship with someone.
I want to ask
You want someone that
they both work together. If I dare on the bed, if I dare on the bed with a sex worker now.
Why would you be on the bed with a sex worker?
Wait, that one, by the way, I know I go dig. I never for my life, I never have a chance.
I don't know whether.
But I just want to talk. See, Fisho, answer this simple riddle. If I'm on the bed with a sex worker now, and somebody, like maybe my girlfriend calls me and I'm talking, the sex worker is she's lying beside me, and my own girlfriend called me, and I found they answer the phone, they say I love you and all that. Does she have the right to be angry?
Okay, I will answer you in a very elaborate way.
This guy not allow me to
Wait,
talk.
wait. Now let me. I will answer you in a very elaborate way. Starting with the Muslim man having rights. Was the word you coined yourself? Like, okay, is he also cheating when he marries two wives or four wives or whatever wives? Now, the vows you exchange when you are marrying one wife, those vows are not the same with the vow that is being exchanged when you are having a nikah ceremony. So I think I've answered that one first. Wait, I've answered that one because the vows you had with your wife is that I would leave every other person. Like, that was a vow.
Forsaking all other women.
Forsaking every other. And cling to you. You know, for better, for worse.
To love and to hold.
To love and to hold.
My spiritual
until
body
death do us part.
That's the first vow.
That's the vow. So you are dishonored.
Wait now.
No, I won't make it.
What is the second vow? What's the second vow?
So what's now you have to listen to now. That's the first vow. What's the second one?
No, tell me the second one.
No, you say
now you don't allow him talk. When you finish.
No, I won't make clear.
Okay, that of the Islam. The vow for the Islam. Of course, this kind of thing there cannot be, because Islam already made it clear that you can marry multiple wives.
So that's
so that vow can never find its way into a nikah. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I said they have not answered my question.
Wait, well, I'm sure I've answered a question of. Okay, wait, I'll come back to that. Okay. Right, that is one. I don't want to lose my train of my this thing. So see, that is part one to that, answering that or trying to answer that first part of the question. Okay. The second part now is you defending the part that when you are with a sex worker, that you are not emotionally attached to the sex worker. So of this body, spirit, and soul, you did not give the remaining two, but you gave her only your body. No emotion is involved, right? And so you feel it is not cheating because you did not give her the remaining, the emotion and everything.
That's all I mean to say.
Wait, so yes, in a relationship, for a relationship will be called a relationship, these three aspects has to be fully involved: the body, spirit, soul. Now you are not in a relationship.
You're wrong.
How?
Why?
You're wrong.
How?
You see,
your body, when you marry a wife, you are united with her. You have a union with her based on your spirit level, your soul level.
Taking it to marriage aspect is going too far. That's why I said let's put marriage aside.
Even just a common relationship.
You agree to see. Do you know that
emotional?
You know, see when you agree to be in a relationship, when you agree to be in a relationship with someone, three things are involved, like I explained earlier. Now you're telling me that from what you said you are having sex with him, you are sleeping beside a social worker. A social worker,
sex worker.
A sex worker rather. A sex worker that works on time. You have time to lie down to sleep beside a sex worker that is working on the time. That is doing maybe 30 seconds or 1 hour, 5 minutes. You have stood up. You are now lying down beside a sex worker, and you are saying your girlfriend now calls you. You now pick the call, and you are telling me you are not, you are not cheating. Let's leave that aside. Now,
you didn't that's not what I said. I asked it. No.
Have the right to be angry.
No, you have the right to be angry that my girlfriend is calling me.
No, because she's not expecting any commitment from you.
Because even if they're not committed to her, that's why I tell you, say
but you are committed to someone.
See, and that person,
you are committed to your girlfriend. Excuse me. You are committed to your girlfriend. Are you not committed to your girlfriend? The fact that you are committed to someone. Excuse me. Okay, now. Okay, now let's
allow Bessie to talk.
Let's leave the sex thing apart. Let's talk about our politicians.
No.
Let me say what.
Let's not debate.
I don't want us to debate. Wait, I'm not debating. Let me say what I want to say. our leaders, they don't have a right. Are you saying they are obliged to work? Because see, as a politician or as a leader, you are obliged, you owe your subjects an explanation. You understand? Your subjects, they have rights, to know the things you're doing. But our leaders are not doing the right thing. Are you saying that they're not cheating us?
I know, but this thing don't get anything to do with it.
Let's not make it complex.
I'm not going to give an illustration. So now you tell me now, you're telling me that sex, when you sleep with somebody that is not your girlfriend, you don't consider it as a cheating. Is wrong.
Okay,
let me say what I want to say. The fact that you are committed to someone, you are committed to somebody, means that you do not have any rights to go and be with somebody else. Give your body to
somebody else. I know.
Be with somebody. When I say be with, I mean sleep with somebody else. Whether you are emotionally attached or not, you do not have the right to go and the instant you sleep with
it is my body. It is my body. And it is my soul. And it is my body, soul, and
they don't be in relationship.
Now, spirit and soul, like I don't know.
See, wait, they don't be in
body and soul.
Don't be in a relationship with anybody. If you are continue to beat sex and don't be attached to anything.
If I drink water outside, if the way you talk, they right. Say once I marry somebody, if I drink water outside,
you have cheated. Yes.
So even if I did die of test,
which nonsense, so sex is the test. So you cannot
talk about body sharing.
But it's what we're talking about now. How can you tell me that drinking water outside in
the same way,
I want to cancel out
analogy of the politician does not work for this. You're drinking of water. It's not applicable to this stuff.
Okay, you are talking from the man's perspective.
He said body,
spirit, soul, and body.
And soul and body. Say you can't take one out and hold the two. Say it's still cheating. Say because they work hand in hand. Sure, I want to tell you they don't work hand in hand, and I want to prove it to you.
How?
I can have a relationship with a friend, a boy, or even a girl, and we will touch ourselves. And we will be very, very in love with each other.
It's different.
No. How can you tell about emotional attachment, and I will be angry if she makes a new friend. Even nothing, just because of our emotional attachment. If she makes a new friend that I don't like, I'll be angry. You understand? There's no sex involved. Me and that same girl can actually be having sex and we don't have any emotions. That is where I'm coming in to tell you that sex is just like going into the kitchen and go and taking cup and breaking the cup and your wife is not happy about it. But the relationship still stays.
Baba, let me explain. Let me explain this.
Sorry, let me ask you this question.